The computer's taking so long to work because it has beans in it. You know, have you seen inside your computer yet? No. You see all these little black things? That's beans. You have beans in your computer. Oh, so that's not supposed to be. Those aren't like for cooling it or whatever. No. Someone sold you something with beans in it. Greetings, guys, gals, and Godmaster gamers alike.
You started off the episode again without telling me.
Pay attention.
Pay attention. I can't even do that. Also, stuff.
Hello, sister. Put the thing away and come back later. We are going to be speaking to a certain someone at length. Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea. Good point. You have turned off the AC once again. Hopefully, the ambiance of Dirtmouth and this fellow that we're going to be talking with at length.
You should tell me that we're starting the episode.
That's fair. I should stop trying to catch you doing something funny. All right, here we go. We're gonna be here for a while.
Hi Zote, how's it going?
But that's not the only danger I had to overcome in my quest for glory. You've noticed this trophy, haven't you? A keepsake from my final triumphant battle, deep in the pit below us. Yes, Life Ender claimed another victim and the crowd erupted into ecstatic cheering. Cheering that was both loud and utterly sincere. To what do I owe my long string of triumphs and victories, you ask? As I said earlier, the key is in my personal philosophy, the 57 Precepts of Zote. Particularly relevant here is the first precept, always win your battles. As for the other 56 precepts, well...
He just hasn't made them yet.
Here we go!
Oh my, no.
Precept 2, never let them laugh at you. Fools laugh at everything, even their superiors. But beware, laughter isn't harmless. Laughter spreads like a disease and soon everyone is laughing at you. You need to strike at the source of this perverse merriment quickly to stop it from spreading.
Zote know what the internet is.
Sir, I hate to tell you this.
Precept 3, always be rested. Fighting and adventuring take their toll on your body. When you rest, your body strengthens and repairs itself. The longer you rest, the stronger you become.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
Precept 4, forget your past. The past is painful, and thinking about your past can only bring you misery. Think about something else instead, such as the future or some food.
Okay, I can get behind that.
Precept 5, strength beats strength. Is your opponent strong? No matter. Simply overcome their strength with even more strength, and they'll soon be defeated.
Right, because you can do that easily.
Precept 6, choose your own fate. Our elders teach us that fate is chosen for us. Before we are even born, I disagree.
Debatable.
Precept 7, mourn not the dead. When we die, do things get better for us or worse? There's no way to tell, so we shouldn't bother mourning or celebrating for that matter.
Okay, well, no.
Precept 8, travel alone. You can rely on nobody, and nobody will always be loyal. Therefore, nobody should be your constant companion.
As he's telling that
To someone who's obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Precept 9, keep your home tidy. Your home is where you keep your most prized possession, yourself. Therefore, you should make an effort to keep it nice and clean.
Does he have a home?
That's a good question.
Precept 10, keep your weapons sharp. I make sure that my weapon, Life Ender, which totally isn't made out of wood, is kept well sharpened at all times. This makes it much easier to cut things, especially if your sword isn't made of wood, like mine isn't. Precept 11, mothers will always betray you. This precept explains itself.
It's not even like it's like a thing after. It's like, yeah, that explains everything.
Precept 12, keep your cloak dry. If your cloak gets wet, dry it as soon as you can. Wearing wet cloaks is unpleasant and can lead to illness.
Okay, that's a fair one.
Yeah, most of them are like either common knowledge or really bad advice.
Yes.
Precept 13, never be afraid. Fear can only hold you back. Facing your fears can be a tremendous effort. Therefore, you should just not be afraid in the first place.
That was going so strong, and then he said the last sentence.
Precept 14, respect your superiors. If someone is your superior in strength or intellect or both, you need to show them your respect. Don't ignore them or laugh at them.
Doesn't that go against the...
I think he's kind of assuming that he is better than you and you should respect him.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, because one of them was strength beats strength, and it's like...
And there's one later that it's like, don't follow the rules of others. Oh no, it is bow to no one is one of them.
Precept 15, one foe, one blow. You should only use a single blow to defeat an enemy. Any more is a waste. Also, by counting your blows as you fight, you'll know how many foes you've defeated.
You just sit there in visible confusion.
That doesn't make any sense.
Precept 16, don't hesitate. Once you've made a decision, carry it out and don't look back. You'll achieve much more this way.
Okay.
Okay.
Precept 17, believe in your strength.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
Others may doubt you, but there's someone you can always trust. Yourself. Make sure to believe in your own strength and you will never falter.
Yeah, that's fair.
Precept 18, seek truth in the darkness. This precept also explains itself.
Not as much. Please elaborate.
Precept 19, if you try, succeed.
Oh, this is the whole Yoda thing. Do or do not. There is no try.
Ooh.
If you're going to attempt something, make sure you achieve it. If you do not succeed, then you've actually failed. Avoid this at all costs.
Hey, Zote, do you want to fight one-on-one?
1v1.
1v1 me, bro.
We already did, and I kicked his butt. The Coliseum.
Precept 20, speak only the truth. When speaking to someone, it is courteous and also efficient to speak truthfully. Beware, though, that speaking truthfully may make you enemies. This is something you'll have to bear.
Yeah, speaking truth. I killed this man.
I killed this man.
I killed this
I am a hero. This guy is a terrorizer.
Yeah.
Precept 21, be aware of your surroundings.
As you're standing right next to him.
You smell different than
I made that joke in episode 1 when we were next to the stale shaman. I wonder how Zote would react to us saying something. Like we're just sitting next to him. What does the Waluigi mean?
Just don't walk along staring at the ground. You need to look up every so often, so nothing takes you by surprise.
Okay.
Who would walk with their head down all the time anyway?
Precept 22, abandon the nest. As soon as I could, I left my birthplace and made my way out into the world. Do not linger in the nest. There's nothing for you there.
Like home.
I feel like he's looking into my soul. I'm 22 and I live at home. Now you're making me uncomfortable. Stop looking at me.
Precept 23, identify the foe's weak point. Every foe you encounter has a weak point, such as a crack in the shell, or being asleep.
It's like opposite ends of the spectrum on that one.
It's like, yes, it takes a lot of concentration to find like a crack in their shell. And if they're asleep.
If they're asleep, we'll count it.
You must constantly be alert and scrutinizing your enemy to detect their weakness. Precept 24, strike the foe's weak point. Once you have identified the foe's weak point, as per the previous precept, strike it. This will instantly destroy them.
I want to say instantly.
Precept 25, protect your own weak point. Be aware that your foe will try to identify your weak point, so you must protect it. The best protection? Never having a weak point in the first place.
Apkinz just has his head in his hands.
It's like it starts off so strong, and then it's something like really stupid
it
at
just
the end.
degrades every time.
Precept 26. Don't trust your reflection. When peering at certain shining surfaces, you may see a copy of your own face. The face will mimic your movements and seem similar to your own, but I don't think it can be trusted.
I had a weird thought about that last night at like 2 in the morning. Like,
It's like one of those deep thoughts. What were the
Like, I got-
shower thoughts? Shower thoughts
Yeah.
where you just sitting there like, huh.
I got up to use the bathroom last night.
Like,
and
I
I'm
wonder
like,
if the Photoshop logo was made in Photoshop.
but no, like I was looking at my reflection, and for some reason it looked like it looked delayed, and I'm like, that seems like I'm not sure if it was like
Oh, that's unsettling.
like it was just like offset. I'm like, what is happening? And of course, my roommate's gone doing whatever. Like he went, I think he went to go see his dad or something like that. And so I'm the only one there. I'm like, well, I'm probably gonna die.
This is how I go out. I think you'll like this one.
Oh yeah, eat as much as you can.
Precept 27. Eat as much as you can. When having a meal, eat as much as you possibly can. This gives you extra energy and means you can eat less frequently.
In other words, gorge yourself once a day and you should be fine.
Precept 28. Don't peer into the darkness. If you peer into the darkness, you can't see anything for too long. Your mind might start to linger over old memories. Memories are to be avoided as per precept 4.
Yeah, isn't that the one that's like find truth in the darkness?
Let's see, hold on. I have to consult my reference guide.
You have a t-shirt.
Well, I just knocked over all my
You're
books.
throwing everything off of you.
All my books. All my books are going everywhere. There it is. Yep. Grab it. Just pull it out of the pile. Open it up. Read precept 4.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Which one is it?
It's find truth in the darkness.
Is it? I can't remember for sure the order.
No, it's forget your past.
Oh, memories are to be avoided as per precept 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. So at least he remembers his own precepts.
Precept 29. Develop your sense of direction. It's easy to get lost when traveling through winding, twisting caverns. Having a good sense of direction is like having a magical map inside of your head. Very useful.
Or you know, like
Also, I didn't even know that maps were a thing in Minecraft until like last night when I was watching 8-Bit Ryan play.
I literally spawned in with a map.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was an option in the menu when I first created my world. It was like, begin with map. And I didn't check it because I was like, wait, what?
Well, a lot of like on the console ones, you'd always spawn in with a map. For some reason.
Interesting.
Precept 30. Never accept a promise. Spurn the promises of others, as they are always broken. Promises of love or betrothal are to be avoided especially.
You're reciting this to someone who clearly is into you. Poor Bretta.
Yeah, honestly.
Precept 31.
Actually, I don't feel bad because she left me for this jerk.
Disease
Like
lives
real
inside of dirt.
What?
Dirt. Disease lives inside of dirt. You'll get sick if you spend too much time in filthy places. If you are staying in someone else's home, demand the highest level of cleanliness from your host.
I want the highest thing level of cleanliness from my host. He's frantically looking around the room trying to find something.
Find something that's clean. Everything in here is just either dusty because it's been sitting in here for a while, or it's just, the whole place is just a cluttered mess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, I'm a single guy, and this is my room. I know where everything is, that's all I need to know.
Lady.
Precept 31, 32. Names have power. Names have power, and so to name something is to grant it power. I myself name my nail Life Ender. Do not steal the name I came up with. Invent your own.
Well, I named my nail Life Ender before I met you, so...
You have a nail.
On my back, yes.
Oh, you named it Life Ender.
I was just trying to outdo him because he's like, don't try to steal the name of my nail.
Zote, you don't have 1v1, see which nail's better.
See whose nail's better.
See
which life ender is the real life ender.
See which nail deserves the Life Ender name.
Precept 33, show the enemy no respect.
You said respect of superiors a little bit ago.
Being gallant to your enemies is no virtue. Wait! If someone opposes you, they don't deserve respect or kindness or mercy.
It's like insert JoJo meme. Are you approaching me? So have you seen it now or no?
No.
Watch it.
I don't have time to just sit down and watch stuff. I say as I've played probably 15 hours of Minecraft in the past 3 days.
Precept 34, don't eat immediately before sleeping. This can cause restlessness and indigestion. It's just common sense. Precept 35, up is up, down is down.
Please tell me that he's like, the name of it is just, the name of it describes
When I
it.
first saw this precept's title, I was just thinking of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh yeah.
Up is down. Well, that's just maddeningly unhelpful.
If you fall over in the darkness, it can be easy to lose your bearing and forget which way is up. Keep this precept in mind. Wait!
How? Have you ever heard of gravity?
If you have no reference point, and you don't have any perception of gravity...
Actually, fun, like, okay, so you know, basically, like, I mean, if you fall in a cave and you, like, stand up, you know which way's down because you're standing.
You're standing
That's
up.
like, yeah, you're standing up.
You're going
So-
from lying down to standing up, so you know which way is up and down.
Like, I read a story once of, like, a guy that got caught up in an avalanche, and, like, he didn't know which way it was up, because, like, he's buried in all directions, so basically what he did was that he, like, spit, and whichever way the spit went, he went the opposite direction.
That's smart.
It was.
Was he able to get out?
I think so, yeah.
I should hope
Well, I
so.
mean, he wrote the article.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, wait, how would we know his thought process if he was dead? Like, then where do the stories come from, I wonder?
Precept 36, eggshells are brittle. Once again, this precept explains itself.
Why is that a life precept of you?
When I go to the store and buy a thing of eggs,
I don't chuck one at a wall thinking, oh yeah, eggshells aren't brittle.
I need to test the durability of this eggshell.
I need to test to see if precept 36
Someone
is
did
true.
that, because I used to work at a local grocery store. That's actually, yeah. And someone, like, just threw a whole bunch of eggs on the ground, and it was like, why did you do that?
I wanted to test how strong the shells were.
To test their
I was
strength.
testing precept 36.
Precept 37.
So funny if someone just like, what distance? I'm testing precept
36. I would hug the person just because they got that just because they thought of that reference.
If it was a guy.
I'd be more likely to hug him if it was a guy than if it was a girl. If it was a girl, it'd be really awkward. I guess it'd be awkward either way.
I
But
mean, it depends if they enjoyed it or not.
why'd you have to make it weirder?
It's not weird. If someone enjoys a hug, and it's a great hug.
I know, but just saying I enjoyed a hug, it sounds like it could be taken a couple different ways.
Precept 37, borrow but do not lend. If you lend and are repaid, you gain nothing. If you borrow but do not repay, you gain everything.
So steal.
So steal!
Now.
Hey, can I borrow this? Thank you.
Oh, dandy man. You missed.
Precept 38, beware the mysterious force. A mysterious force bears down on us from above, pushing us downwards. If you spend too long in the air, the force will crush you against the ground and destroy you. Beware.
Gravity.
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 If he doesn't know a concept of
Oh, wait a
gravity, I
minute,
guess
wait a
the
minute,
up is
wait a
up,
minute,
down
wait a
is
minute.
down thing makes more sense
But-
now, because he has no concept of what gravity
Okay,
is.
the last part of that doesn't make any sense because you don't take fall damage.
Well, maybe Zote has knees.
Zote has knees.
Zote has knees confirmed.
Nani?
Nani? Zote isn't a vessel. He looks like us, but he's not a vessel because he has knees.
He takes off the mask. Yeah, it's like a mask.
Aha! It's like the Teen Titans Go episode where they just keep trying to take off Robin's mask. Aha!
I'm pretty sure you're.
We brought this up before, yeah.
Precept 39. Eat quickly and drink slowly. Your body is a delicate thing, and you must fuel it with great deliberation. Food must go in as fast as possible, but fluids at a slower rate.
What biology textbook were you reading out of? Assuming you can read.
Precept 40. Obey no law but your own.
What happened to respect your superiors?
Laws written by others may inconvenience you or be a burden. Let your own desires be the only law.
What happened to respect your
Now
superiors?
he goes like against like everything he's been telling us.
He's contradicted himself like 5 times.
Exactly.
Precept 41. Learn to detect lies. When others speak, they usually lie. Scrutinize and question them relentlessly until they reveal their deceit.
She says to someone he is lied to.
Okay, well that's the other thing. Is like he's saying it, so he's like, well, if someone lies, if someone's like actually
Yeah,
tells what
but he's
happened.
giving advice that Bretta should use against him. But she
That's the
doesn't,
entire thing, because she doesn't know anything. Like she doesn't know better, right?
I guess.
And so he's like, well, it's basically like
It's like
everyone tells lies. Except
Listen,
for me.
kid. Yeah, listen, kid. Here's some life lessons for you. If you listen to them, you're gonna find out I'm a screwball. But if you don't, like you should,
Everyone's lying to you.
yeah, everyone's lying to you, so careful.
Precept 42. Spend geo when you have it. Some will cling onto their geo, even taking it into the dirt with them when they die. It is better to spend it when you can, so you can enjoy various things in life.
You can't buy it.
Yeah, you can't buy stuff when you're dead, but at the same time, spending any money you get as soon as you get it, you're not gonna ever get anything worthwhile
You
because
need
you
to know
just...
the balance.
Yeah, there's a balance.
Precept 43. Never forgive. If someone asks forgiveness of you, for instance a brother of yours, always deny it. That brother, or whoever it is, doesn't deserve such a thing.
So not only do you have parental
Your
issues,
joke.
you hate your brother.
Precept
Sure.
44. You cannot breathe water.
Actually, that's an interesting theory, considering Zote probably will not be in Silksong. But if it is a sequel, and we know Zote came to Hollownest from a different land, it's possible we might meet his family.
That'd be funny.
That would be awesome! Meet his brother, and he's...
Well, I mean, if it's also a prequel, you could probably it'd be like Baby Zote.
Horna walks out and the little kid walks up to him with a stick. And she just kicks him across the room. We never see him again. Punts him into the sky.
Precept 44. You cannot breathe water.
Not really.
Water is refreshing, but if you try to breathe it, you're in for a nasty shock.
Says one who speaks through experience. He's just like one day he just gets in the water.
Nope, didn't work.
Didn't work.
You can't breathe water. My mistake. No, I don't make a mistake. That was an experiment. It was on purpose. Precept 45. One thing is not another. This one should be obvious, but I've had others try to argue that one thing, which is clearly what it is, and not something else, is actually some other thing, which it isn't. Stay on your guard.
Is this like a reference to game theory? It's just like different references to different things that are the same, like Sans' nest.
Precept 46. The world is smaller than you think. When young, you tend to think the world is a vast, huge, gigantic. It's only natural. Unfortunately, it's actually quite a lot smaller than that. I can say this, now having travelled everywhere in the land.
Just one land.
Yeah, there's like endless lands out there, dude. You've been to, what, 2 now? Your homeland, which you immediately left because you hated everybody apparently, and you came here.
Well, I mean, everyone probably hated it.
Oh yeah, in fact, that's probably what happened. He probably got kicked out and then made up a story about how he hates them and left them on purpose.
Precept 47. Make your own weapon. Only you know exactly what is needed for your weapon. I myself fashioned life into from shell wood at a young age. It has never failed me, nor I it.
So this is where you figure out.
Yeah. I mean, once you defeat him in the Coliseum, you get a Hunter's Journal entry that says his nail is made of shell wood. So you could learn that earlier, but I mean, either way, this is a more direct way of showing, hey, his nail sucks. And yet he still thinks it's awesome, even though he was like bouncing off me in the Coliseum. He just stand there, just and bounces off. I love it.
Precept 48. Be careful with fire. Fire is a type of hot spirit that dances around relentlessly. It can warm you and provide light, but it will also singe your skull. Your skull. Your shell if it gets too close. I guess the skull would be part of its shell. Precept 49. Statues are meaningless. Do not honor them. No one has ever made a statue of you or I. Why should we pay them any attention?
Where are we going?
Zote, I take it you haven't been in Bretta's basement yet.
Why would he ever go in her basement? Dude, you're not gonna believe this.
Dude.
Precept 50, don't linger on mysteries.
Bretta has a statue of you.
Statues are not meaningless.
No, he just doesn't listen, just continues going.
Some things in this world appear to us as puzzles or enigmas. If the thing behind something is not... If the meaning behind something is not immediately evident, though, don't waste any time thinking about it, just move on.
I take it this is the little nod to Mossbag. It's like, hey, don't read too much into this. Actually, Mossbag probably, I mean, obviously this was written before Mossbag became a thing, but I'm just saying, like, that's written specifically for theorists. Don't overthink it.
Precept 51, nothing is harmless. Given a chance, everything in this world will hurt you. Friends, foes, monsters, uneven paths. Be suspicious of them all.
Wait, so it was called, not everything is harmless, right?
Yeah.
Or everything is harmless.
Well, everything, yeah, it's nothing is harmless.
Nothing is harmless, and then he goes, everything will harm you. It's like,
yeah, nothing is harmless. Like, everything will hurt you.
Oh.
Including uneven paths.
Yeah, that went over
make
my
you
head.
trip.
That went over my head.
Nothing goes over my head. My reflexes are too fast. I won't catch it.
Precept 52, beware the jealousy of fathers. Fathers believe that because they created us, we must serve them and never exceed their capabilities. If you wish to forge your own path, you must vanquish your father, or simply abandon him.
Jeez.
I just can't wait till Dad dies. He's like, Simba, did you think about the implications of what you're singing?
Yeah.
Precept 53, do not steal the desires of others. Every creature keeps their desires locked up inside of themselves. If you catch a glimpse of another's desires, resist the urge to claim them as your own. It will not lead you to happiness.
Actually, that's not bad advice. I'll give you that one, Zote.
Precept 54, if you lock something away, keep the key.
No.
Never
would have thunk it.
Nothing should be locked away forever, so hold on to your keys. You will eventually return and unlock everything you hid away.
Once again, common knowledge.
Precept 55, bow to no one.
Once again, what happened to respect superiors? He's pretty much telling you, hey, respect superiors, i.e. me. And everybody else, and I can follow the rest of these and ignore anybody who tries to tell me what to do.
There are those in this world who would impose their will on others. They claim ownership over your food, your land, your body, even your thoughts.
That's just interesting. More content.
Pretty deep.
Over your food, your land, your body. Okay, the first two I could see like being a landlord or something that kicked him out. The third one makes me uncomfortable. The last one though is like well, that reminds me more of if the Radiants tried to get in at some point. to his mind to try to infect him.
French.
Like, yeah, the Radiance pops in and sees his mind.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
nope,
here.
there is nothing. Your mind is already so prodigiously empty that there is nothing to clear away in the first place. Whoa, are we inside my brain right now? It's big. I must be smart.
I don't think he's had an original thought.
I don't think he's ever had an original thought
That's
in his
not
life.
true.
That's not true. One time I wanted to have all my friends over to watch TV, not unlike this TV that just showed up magically, and not everyone can fit on my one couch, so I thought, what if there was such thing as a bunk bed, but as a couch? Introducing the double-decker couch, so everyone can watch TV together and be buddies. That is literally the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Wildfire, let me have this. That idea is just... I love that movie so much.
They have done nothing to earn these things. Never bow to them and make sure to disobey their commands. Precept 56.
We're almost done.
Do not dream. Dreams are dangerous things. Strange ideas, not your own, can worm their way into your mind. But if you resist those ideas, sickness will wreck your body. Best not dream at all, like me.
Ooh, that actually is even more lore interesting. So from this we can infer that yes, Radiance tried to get into his mind. If you resist the Radiance, that's how you become sick. So the most infected creatures are the ones that resisted the most. Which would explain why only, I shouldn't say only. Most of the bugs that are the most, like, visibly infected, like the swollen husks, or like the slobbering husks, violent husks, and, hold on, I think those are the only two that are like husks, like, anything. Anyway, they were ones that, like, resisted the infection. But then Zote just figured out, you know what? I'm just not gonna dream. And therefore, Radiance wasn't able to get in. This is one way to do it.
He's like,
Precept 57. Obey all precepts. Most importantly, you must commit all these precepts to memory and obey them unfailingly, including this one. Have you truly listened to everything I've said? Let's start again and repeat the 57 Precepts of Zote. Precept 1, always win your battles. Losing a battle earns you nothing and teaches you nothing. Win your battles, but don't engage in the middle.
And he starts reciting all of them again, hence why he's talking for the entire rest of the game. But right now, pop this puppy off. Where's the thing? Bop, beat a bop, boop. I'm about to end this man's whole career. Beep, bop, boom. Bada bop, boom. His fake career. Zoom. And now the moment you've all been waiting for.
What? Okay, that's an interesting background. Hello, everybody.
Down the rabbit hole.
Of windowed zones. Oh my. What is happening?
Terrifying, beautiful, powerful, great Prince Zote.
Wow.
This is Bretta's imagination of what he is. Whoop. Phew. Boing, 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 boing. Phew. Boing, boing, boing. I took a damage from that. Whoop. Oh. On you, Zote. Whoop.
Whoa, let's go Zote. Best character in the game.
Woohoo.
Alright,
Alright.
well, that was easy.
Yep. And Bretta's not happy.
As you kill
She
one.
falls off the fainting couch. So yeah, this was one of the bosses added with Hidden Dreams, the first DLC. Why did I go back up? I didn't want to go back up.
Well.
But anyway, you do get 300 essence from that fight. So that's another one you could do instead of one of the other ones to get a high level of essence to get the Awoken Dream Nail and stuff. But you'll notice this one candle lit in here. Let's go back in. Both bosses added with the Hidden Dreams DLC can be fought multiple times, and it gets harder each time. But I'm only gonna fight him the first 4 times because after that something very fun, very interesting happens. Also, I love this detail. Every sequential fight adds another name or 2. Gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful, great Prince Zote. I believe the difference between, like, other than health, the difference between this one and the first fight is there's a new spawn. Yep. Hopping Zotelings.
That's not what I wanted to see.
Oh. Whoop. Dang, nabbit. I shadow dash hadn't refilled yet. Oh, darn it. He did the double back. I hate the fake out. Hopping. Oh, are they both? Oop! I guess they are just hopping Zotelings in this one. Whoop! Oh.
Zotelings, yeah!
Heal.
Get him.
Oop!
Get
Darn it.
him.
I know that.
He died.
Oh, I'm going to die to Zote at least once.
What do you mean you're going to at least once?
Because each one of these fights with the Great Prince Zote gets harder, because he has more health and, so the fight lasts longer, as well as spawning different types of Zotelings. So there, candle number 2.
Nice.
Only the first fight actually gives you essence, though, so.
So now what?
Back in. No, wait a second. Oh, darn.
Let's say you don't. I mean, there's only 2 candles, so.
Hold on. I'm gonna let him kill me this time. Because I forgot to dream nail Bretta after beating him the first couple times. Slowly. Diligent, overwhelming, gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful, great Prince Zote. Ooh, perfect.
Kill me. Real world don't just count this as an unlimited win while you're just standing over.
Yep. Alright, there we go. So now I'm dead. Yep, that's me right there.
You're probably wondering how I got here.
This is me. I think it's apparent I need to rethink my life a little bit. What's my problem? Well, first of all, I'm a rat, which means life is hard. Here we go. She's no longer blushing.
Oh, she looks really bad.
Well, she looks more like tired.
She's gonna be asleep at the end of it.
I think after this third fight, her dialogue changes again. Because after you beat him the first time, it changes to that one. Are your words, are they repeating?
Yeah.
And I think it's the same for the second fight. And then this one, I think it changes again. Yeah, diligent, overwhelming, gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful, great Prince Zote. Up! Why did I do that? Wow! Whoop! Whoop! Whoop!
Amazing.
Nope!
You dashed through. Yeah.
Zote! Whoop! Oh! Ah! No! I thought it was gonna be safe! Dang damn it! Okay.
Nice.
Okay, so this third fight is the version that's in God Home, where it has all 3 different varieties of Zotelings. No, not even close. It's the second to last one we're gonna be doing. Heal. Oh yes. Boing. No! He did the fake out! Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay.
Sound like a turkey gobble for a second.
Oh, it's getting warm in here. I'm getting stressed out. Okay.
The rain, it's getting to your head.
I don't think it's the rain anymore. It's just it's getting warm in here. Okay. Retta, has your opinion changed again? You seem smaller. Were you always so tattered and stained? Alright, I'm gonna zip over here. Now, something that kind of annoys me is almost every time you go into a dream fight, it erases any soul you've built up beforehand. It'll still put you at full health.
Yeah.
But, like, I have full soul right here. I know that when you go into, like, a God Home fight, it does that. Like, if you go into a fight in the Hall of Gods or one of the Pantheons, it takes away all the soul that you might have had at the time.
Gotcha.
Oh, it doesn't. Sweet. So, yeah, all the ones in the regular world, and I remember this just now, Rusty liked to leave the maggots next to the failed champion alive, because that would, like, he could dream nail them for soul right before fighting the failed champion. A vigorous, diligent, overwhelming, gorgeous, passionate, terrifying, beautiful, powerful, great Prince Zote! Oh dear. If I remember correctly, this is the worst one, because this is when it starts doing additional hearts of damage. Whoop! Whoop! Oh, yep. Oh! No, he's not. Oh!
Yeah.
Hollow Nest! Why do you have to laugh last?
Because it's a job to laugh last.
Oh dear. Okay, got that. Where'd he go? Oh, he's spinning. I can't hear the whoop! No! I don't want to die yet! Oh dear. Whoop! Oh dear, not the Zuta! Okay, where are you? No! Why did I dash into him? Josh, dang it!
Why would you do that?
Fart knockers on a bottle! Oh! Alright, I'm gonna hop back up to the bench to get full soul again. And then I'm gonna come back down here. You just gotta beat him this one more time. And then we can close out the episode.
Can't believe you.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna take a bite of my s'more pie we got sitting here while we're...
Why are you always more
Well, we're not actually playing the
Well, no one had to know that.
game. No one had to know you weren't playing the game. I almost turned around and left the room. That would have been dumb.
That would be funny.
Alright.
Who's ready to die?
Hopefully this guy.
You just turn into the Reaper.
Not me!
Die.
Look at that Jacksepticeye Cuphead playthrough. Just die already!
Oh yeah.
Not me! Woo. No, he did the double back!
Nice.
I don't like this! I'm in the corner! I don't want to be in the corner!
Run.
Oh dear.
Whoa.
Whoop!
Desolate dive.
Whoop! No! Oh, not Zuta. Not Zuta. Woohoo!
Desolate dive. Yeah.
No! Why did he No! Nope,
He's
he's
going
doing something.
so great.
Ceiling. Stun. Please stun. No!
Oh, you're at 1 health again. That's fun.
Oh yes, he's stunned. Heal. No! That made it completely worthless!
The most pointless thing in the world.
Woo!
Did you just blow himself up?
Whoop! No, he hit me! Oh, I thought I had my Shadow Dash back. Dag nabbit. You know what? What I need...
What?
Let's see.
You need some new charms.
Strength is good. I'm not going to take off strength. Quick Slash is really good because he's usually sitting still. I try to open my crafting menu again. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you're playing Minecraft.
Obviously Dreamwielder and Nailmaster are not helping me here, so what I'll do, I'll take off Mark of Pride, go for Long Nail, and Shaman Stone. Yep, that's not Shaman Stone, that's Soul Eater. Alright, here we go. So yeah, Shaman Stone makes my spells do considerably more damage, which is really nice. And then, yeah. The only thing I'm suffering from is not having quite as long of a... What are you saying?
Oh, it's Soul Eater intro.
Ah.
Because you.
Oh yeah, because I was
You're
that
like,
charm.
not Soul Eater. I'm like, actually, that's actually the title of the knockout series. It's called Soul Eater Not. So, and it's follow.
Why?
I can't.
Ah!
Wow.
Okay, I still had iframes from that. Thank goodness. Woohoo!
Iframe. Way.
Oop. Nope.
Soul Eater's a good show. Soul Eater Not.
Woohoo!
Not a good show. No. And apparently it's like a prequel.
No, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, no! Get me out of the corner, you son of a... Let's go! No, not Zote! Not Zote! Oh! Why did I do that? That was in and out. Oh, boy. This is going to be another 50-minute episode, isn't it?
Well, it depends. You have the power to choose how long the
Yeah,
episode
it's
is.
true. Why did I back out of that
I don't
one?
know. Why did you not go get more soul?
Because it takes too long. I don't want to beat this guy.
You don't want to beat him?
I do. But I'm just saying, I want to beat this guy in a timely manner. And going out to refill soul takes a good, like, 20 seconds.
Hello, everybody.
Hi. Plus the amount of melee that I do with this guy doing the mighty melee stuff is... It's gonna fill my soul gauge pretty quick. Oop! Unless he backs up and I be stupid!
Unless he ground pounds you immediately.
What is up with this excessive ground pounding? Whoop! Oh, Zote! Yotar Sojat! No!
You bounced into him. How could you pogo him?
No! Why did you? Nope.
You 100% countered that.
Okay. He used ground pound. It was very effective. Oh yes. No! Don't hit me. Don't hit me with that. Don't hit me with that. Woo! No! You hit me with a different thing.
Yeah, you seem to always just get hit by the ground.
Well, I guess not being able to hear the audio cues is especially painful in this fight.
Well, get better equipment then. You'll be able to hear the audio.
Whoop!
Yeah. Wow. God.
Woohoo! No! I went the wrong way! Okay. Let me
him.
live. Let me live. Found him.
Found him.
Oh! Yes. Yes. Heal.
Run!
Okay. I got the heal on. Oh!
Oh my!
Oh, okay. That
Found him.
Sky. Boop! Okay. Sky. Whoop!
You get him?
I did. I got him. I got him. I got him.
Yeah!
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
We did it!
Yay!
He did it! He did it! He did it!
In your
Hooray!
face.
Okay.
Oh, Miss Emo, we did it. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, why are we quoting Dora
Dora the Explorer. All right.
I seemed appropriate at the time, and the more I think about it, the more I realize that was really stupid. He's still talking, isn't he?
He's still talking.
So where'd she go? Is she like hiding? Wait.
Oh wait, this is a different line, but we can read it anyway. This happens when you open the Black Egg Temple for the first time.
Okay.
I heard a piercing cry from the well. It echoed about my mind and left me all a daze. I'd say it was a foul beast's death, but this cry sounded different. Divine. Has something happened, little traveler? No, don't tell me. If foul events are brewing, it's probably better I don't know.
Ignorance is bliss, am I right?
Aha, good riddance. That creepy carnival has vanished, and the town's returned to its former self. Nice and quiet, as I like it. It's quite enough to deal with just the occasional traveler. Whole structures appearing out of nowhere, dreadful music, horrific masks. It's far more than the one old bug should have to face.
I take it he did not like the carnival.
Yeah, he wasn't a fan of the Grim Troop. Here we go. Here's what I was looking for.
That young lass, why she's up and departed over the cliffs with only the briefest word of farewell. It's a perilous journey she's set herself upon. Can't understand where she gained such fortitude. I'd thought her a timid sort, one after my own mind. How wrong I was. The call of adventure lures all but me.
And that's his repeating dialogue.
So she like gone for good then?
Well, one last thing to read before we call this episode. The Maiden's Quest.
Her grey prince diminished, and her white savior revealed as beast, the maiden at last understood the truth. Her life's companion would not appear, for they could not appear to a maiden sat idle. She must instead seek them out, must find her love, and free them of their solitude. And thus her own journey began, out into dangerous lands, shielded by her love awaiting, guided by her love to be. With every step, the maiden could feel it, their fated meeting coming ever closer.
So that's the final entry from Bretta. Basically, she just took off because apparently I'm evil and he sucks, which I guess is fair on both accounts.
Wait, why did she think that you're evil though?
Well, Zote said it, but honestly, considering the things that we do throughout the game, it's not.
I kill
not,
people.
Yeah, we kill a lot of people. But basically, you can keep fighting him, and with every additional fight, he gets another name and does an extra mask of damage, to the point where he does 9 masks of damage, but does 8 masks of damage, so all but 1. So you get basically 2-shotted.
Dang.
But basically, if you do that, like if you fight him all 10 times, that statue of him will turn gold, and that's like the only reward for it.
Okay.
But yeah, that's been our Zote episode, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Do the YouTube stuff below if you enjoyed what you saw here, and yeah, we'll certainly see your smiles soon. See ya.